Yeah, indeed. And who said you can't have dessert on a Monday? Well, it's not actually Monday. It's actually a fake Sunday. So technically, it's like the weekend, of course. And we've got the perfect treat for you. And I'm joined by the man himself, Chef Clem, in the building.
Are we working on the weekend?
We're working on the weekend.
It actually feels really good, eh? I'm not going to lie.
It's nice kicking it out here with a fake Sunday with you, man.
Yeah, I dig it. I dig it.
So we're doing something special, and we've got the Barista Creations, of course. I've got one of my favorite flavors here, and you're going to be adding it to something delicious, which I see over there on your table of...
Yeah.
What's going on there? It's like a chemistry project. What's
It does
happening?
look like, I actually like it. Whenever you bake, and Jenny and I were talking about this earlier, baking is such a science.
Yeah.
And even the equipment that comes with it looks like scientific equipment.
It does indeed.
So how about these two brownies make a brownie?
Let's do
You're
it.
gonna do
Let's
it.
get our brown
All right.
on,
You
man.
make
So
me a
of course
coffee?
we're going to do the hero ingredient from my side,
Yeah?
which is the Barista Cocoa Truffle flavor, which is an absolute magic one. And I'm going to do a lungo, right? You want two
Please,
espresso?
please, yes.
All right, let's go for a lungo. That's a nice big size. That'll give us about 110 mils. Oh, put a capsule in here first before we do anything else.
I mean, you can give me some water, but it's not going to be the same.
Some hot water for you?
Hot water. So we're going to add that intense chocolatey fondant flavor to the brownie. And we all know that coffee and chocolate work really well together because coffee brings out the flavor of chocolate and vice versa.
Yeah.
So this one is really beautiful, super intense. I'm gonna kick it off. Let's start with the dry ingredients: flour, cocoa, sugar, vanilla, and salt. It's just such a simple recipe.
Okay.
Honestly,
okay.
and I like, if you have like a little sweet craving, recipes like this that you put together in a few minutes, love. It's so amazing. So
I'm loving it already.
Sugar?
The fact that it's simple, that's my cup of tea. So bring
cup of coffee.
Yeah, my cup of coffee. And I've got a nice, speaking of beautiful barista blend.
Thank you so much.
Vanilla flavor, yes.
You can,
sir.
you know what, I'm kind of being cheeky because that's just a coffee for me because I've already got a coffee.
Oh, you sneaky
I
little
have
badger,
to, I
you.
have
You
to.
just wanted me to make you a coffee.
Yeah, okay.
Well played, of course. Now, I must say, the beautiful part about this is that also the flavor's got like a dark and bitterness to it. So it's got those Arabicas coming through, a little bit of that Brazilian and Colombian wash for the nuts. So this is going to be a perfect combo.
Oh, you're like a coffee sommelier. Is there a name for like
Somewhat of a barista, if I do say so
Nice.
myself. Yeah.
chocolate going in? Cool. That's all the wet ingredients in there.
Okay.
We're gonna add a bit of nuts to it. That's gonna give it a bit of crunch. But what I like
Make
about
it
this
authentic.
recipe, you can add like cashews, almonds. We're using hazel today. Give me more examples of nuts. Even salted peanuts would be amazing.
Yeah, I was going to say salted peanuts. You've got, you said almonds, you said cashews, you've got...
You were about to say Brazil.
Brazilian
nuts.
yeah, Brazilian nuts, which is obviously also a taste from what you're getting from the coffee already. So
Love it.
beautiful pairing over there, man.
Okay.
Even you're looking at something like, again, with this flavor, it's got a sweet bourbon bean infused with it as well. So I mean, you're getting all the good stuff right here.
Would you add bourbon to this? I would.
Naughty,
I
it's
would.
the weekend, why not?
It is the weekend, absolutely. Okay, so let's give this a good mix. The one trick about whenever you're baking, when you're working with batters like this, you don't want to overwork your batter because then it ends up being thick, stodgy, and the wrong kind of dense.
Okay.
So you don't want that. So you're going to do a little bit of a folding motion to
It's
incorporate
very
everything.
seldom that you tell someone not to work the batter so much. That's interesting.
Yeah, actually, it's like a pancake. When you're making pancakes, you don't want to overwork your batter.
Okay.
Because you want it to be nice, light, and airy. So I'm going to actually switch to the whisk now just to get it like kind of going.
A weekend
aerated.
whisk, not a full week.
No.
For Monday whisk, a weekend whisk.
It's a weekend
Keep it
whisk.
Light. Keep it easy.
All right, got a greased brownie tin. And then all you want to do is just make sure you got rid of all your floury lumps at the bottom. And get it into your tin. Now we're going to add the nuts at the end. You can totally mix it in the beginning. It's totally fine. And again, like I said, any type of nut. You could even swirl some peanut butter through that.
Oh, now you're talking.
I
That could
love
be an
peanut butter.
absolute banger on this. Oh, that will taste good.
Sprinkle, sprinkle. That goes to the oven. And then when it comes out, it's that beautiful. Now we're going to make a little ganache. Ganache is super simple.
Okay.
It's just cream and
So
chocolate.
that's the brownie part, step one, kind of done already.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
That's
Wow.
it.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Okay.
This brownie recipe is so delicious and so easy.
Yeah.
And brownies are like, you know, they're so satisfying. You don't need a massive slab of it. You can have a little block. And because it's so rich and intense in chocolatey flavor, it satisfies that craving. This is...
I won't ever say no to a massive slab, but I definitely wouldn't say no, thank you. I would say bring it on.
Yeah,
wouldn't
I agree
complain.
with you. I agree with you. So this is a simple ganache, cream chocolate. Like I said, I'm gonna bring my done one over here very quickly. And all I'm gonna do is just drizzle this over, and that's how we do breakfast on the weekend.
Full stuff. Chef Clem in the building, of course, delivering us all the magic when it comes to brownie.
Is that enough?
It's enough. No,
Is
no,
that
no,
enough?
a little bit, just a tiny little bit. There
we go.
Perfect. Well, there you have it, of course, people. Make sure you get your batter on this long weekend because we've got all the magic right here, of course. And you can head over to expressoshow.com for this recipe inspiration. But there's one last thing to do. Once you're done with this recipe, it's time to tuck it in that mouth. Chef Clem, let me do the honors, please, sir.
Please.
Yes.